Your home for Texas music.
All right, that's more like it.
Texas homegrown radio.
Ain't no stopping us now. Woo!
In a world where not all radio stations are equal, one stands above the rest. The best of Texas red dirt, Southern rock. But no, I repeat, no bro country.
Singing bro country. Every song is like headlights, bonfires, dancing in the full moon, bar fights, tailgates, hashtag new boots. We don't care. Singing bro country.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Keeping it real in the Ville. Texas homegrown radio. Live from the cowboy capital of the world.
Hey y'all, Janie Balderas here, and you're listening to the Texas Homegrown Radio with amazing Jody Lee and the amazing Jeb Bridges. Don't turn that dial now. Stay tuned.
I do this.
Quiet on the set. Just kidding. Hey y'all, this is Billy Joe Jones, and you're listening to The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
What's up, guys? Bubba Wesley. You're watching The Morning Ride with Jeb Bridges and Jody Lee.
It's the morning ride.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Welcome back into the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studios.
And powered by Triple Crown Ford in Stephenville, Texas.
Meow, meow, meow.
That opening, all that video was actually Jeb's ride into work one day. All that happened. Just a one morning ride to work.
Yep. You left out the buzzard I hit, though.
Yeah, well,
we
made me take that out.
Yeah, I know. I like their sandwiches.
People eating tasty animals.
I like their pockets.
They don't like me.
Pita pockets.
Because I told them that my food poops on their food.
That's exactly right. You know, they ought to love us because all we're doing is taking away the things that
eat their food.
Eating their food.
Yeah, why are you mad at me?
I only eat vegetarian cows. I do not eat cows that eat meat. I only eat vegetarian cows.
There'd be so much more grass for the Californians to graze on.
Grass-fed beef is all I eat.
Oh, yeah. And the occasional salt.
I do not eat carnivore cows. Just letting everyone know. I stand for something.
Yeah, and they're all worried about the cow farts ruining the atmosphere. So, I mean, we're getting rid of some cows for them.
I hate to tell them, but
I ain't met my brother.
I was about to say, I know some guys that are way worse for the environment.
So like, what's really funny to me about those people is that cows are not a naturally occurring animal. Like, there's breeds of like there's original breeds, but for the most part, most cows are manufactured animals. They've been bred and bred and bred until they came out with that. But there weren't cows. There was not a freaking black and white spotted freaking Holstein cow or anything like that in the beginning. They're manufactured animals. It's like a beagle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A came up with those. It's all propaganda.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you ain't gonna have, you know,
Still
there's no
mad,
such thing as a black Angus whenever at first, you know,
I tried
at the
to
beginning of
protest.
time.
I tried to start a protest
What are you
against
mad
Chick-fil-A about that, but that didn't fly. People didn't get behind me like I thought they would.
Eat more chicken.
Yeah, they used the Holsteins to say eat more chicken. I'm like, dude, use a beef. Like, why are you using dairy cattle? Like,
Hey,
you know,
plenty of
like,
people eat dairy cattle. All those guys selling steaks out of the back of their truck with them deals with the freezer and everything. Plenty of people eat. They're like, oh, it's prime beef. No, that's a Holstein. That's an old dairy cow. It's like 20 years old.
I'm sorry, but I like my steak like AC/DC. It's got to have Angus. It's got to have Angus.
plenty of people eating old dairy cows.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had any of that bacon? The beef.
Be sure
bacon?
there's a G in that. Okay, when you're ordering your beef, though, it's Angus. Okay.
I like some.
Depending on where you are, you get some.
Did y'all see that video that's popping up about the vegan talking about he was pouring him some chocolate or some strawberry milk and said it was perfectly okay for a vegan because it was made out of strawberries instead of a cow?
No, but
people vote.
Yeah, those are the people that voted.
No, but I saw this dude was like they were Skyping each other and or something like that, and he like ordered him some food and sent it over there to him, and he's eating it. He's like, man, this is the best thing I've ever had. How do they make this burger vegan? And he was like, well, I don't know. I mean, it's vegan because of the oil they're using or something like that. He goes, no, this is meat. Oh my God. Just a second ago, he was talking about, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever tasted. And he's like, I can't believe you made me eat meat.
I went on a date with a girl one time. She was actually a Playboy bunny at one point, but I went on one date with her just because I felt like I had to, you know? And so we meet at Chili's, right? And evidently I knew her before she had all the plastic surgery. So I wasn't sure what she looked like. And I remember telling the guy at Chili's, I'm like, I'm here to meet somebody, but she's not here yet. And he's like, well, you know, what does she look like? And I said, well, she's a Playboy bunny. And he was like, yeah, right. Well, I deserve that. I get that. I said, but it is true. But I went and sat down, and when she got there, he was like, he's like, this one? I'm like, I guess, yeah, sure. So I didn't really know her, did know her, but didn't really know her. Turns out she's a vegan.
Okay.
So I went to order, and she was like, you can't eat meat in front of me. You know, I'm like, all right. So I get a vegan burger, but the man inside of me was like, you can't do this. So I went and caught the waiter. I'm like, hey, dude, don't bring me a vegan burger. Bring me a real burger. Just don't say it's a real burger. And so he brought me the most rare, juicy burger I've ever had. And I eat it in front of her, and she goes, so you like that vegan burger? I'm like, it tastes just like the real thing. And she's like, I know. And I was like, it even looks like real blood coming out of it. Like,
I'd be like, you want a bite?
Like, how do they do this?
I'm just evil like that. You want a bite?
She turned out to be terrible. That it was just not fun. It was a terrible evening. She was not smart at all. But anyway, she's a weather girl now. Somewhere.
That explains why the weather people are always wrong about everything.
You know, they say beauty's only skin deep.
She had a lot of. It wasn't real. It was plastic, like the snow is these days.
Hey, real enough.
But it looked good on paper. It was worth it just to make the dude that worked at Chili's go, for real? Like how?
In your face, yeah. Chili's guy.
And I was like, and also I'm poor, so compute that.
I'm still stuck on trying to figure out where the udders were on that strawberry he was talking about.
It's kind of like Meet the Fockers, where he was milking the cat. That's the vision I had of when you said that. I was raised learning how to milk on this.
Oh my gosh.
Did you have one of these?
I had that exact same.
Where you can milk it?
Yeah.
You put the little tablet in it?
The tablet in it, and it came out like white water.
Yeah, you had to pump the tail.
But okay, but hang on a second. It only had one udder. So
No,
it had 4.
It had 4.
They were just rotted out.
It glued on there. It was like
okay, I'm looking at that. I'm thinking it's like one udder. I mean, this is
and
terrible.
you put the head down, and when you pump the tail, it comes up and moves.
Yeah. It doesn't make the sound anymore, but you pull the head down and go. That's how I play cowbell now.
I had that exact same thing. Boy, talk about bringing back memories.
Isn't that the most awkward toy though for a kid if you think about it? Like, I would sit there for hours and like.
Did you ever taste that stuff? Yeah.
I'm gonna drink some now.
Mike's like the first guy that was like, I wonder what that tastes like. That stuff coming out of that animal over there. I'm gonna go.
There
I'm
he
gonna
is,
go
right
lick
there.
that. I'm gonna go
Thought it
lick
was
that.
milk.
I'm gonna go lick that and see what it tastes like.
Thought it was milk.
Yeah, but before there was milk, like there had to be the first guy that went. I wonder what that tastes like. Yeah. Maybe he saw like a calf doing it and he was like, that might be good.
Well, maybe, dude's dad, wife's like, nope, you ain't getting none of this. This is all for the baby. He's like, well, that cow's got some.
Oh,
dish
maybe.
them out.
Maybe.
Just saying.
I broke up with a girl one time because she didn't have any toes.
She didn't have any toes?
I was lactose intolerant.
Do you have to call a tow truck to get you out of there?
Don't start it. Yeah, I made a bunch of toe jokes. Once, I didn't know she didn't have any toes, and then Tish took her sock off, and then she told me about her horrible lawnmower accident she had back in the 90s with the push mower. And I couldn't stop the dad jokes. It was awful.
Dude, you must have had some long legs to be getting them toes under there. That's all I gotta say.
I said, did they shoot out of the mower like a torpedo? I couldn't stop them. She's like, I kept telling the dad jokes. She's like, get out. And I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Isn't she the one that was taking apart TVs for the mirrors and putting them all over her bedroom?
Yeah, that was strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows
That was
exactly
my
what's
City
up.
Limits days. Yeah.
Now it all makes sense.
But I ruined a lot of moments with dad jokes. I'm glad Misty likes my jokes because in the most awkward moments is when the jokes pop in my head and I can't stop them and they just.
But that's when they're the most effective.
That's when they're the funniest.
Yeah.
At least to me, they are.
My wife does not think my jokes are funny.
But sometimes it's worth it.
That's all right. My kids don't think my jokes are funny.
I've created a whole career out of it.
They're going to love it later. They're going to be like, I get it now.
It's like Paul Wallace. He doesn't like my jokes, but later he does, I bet. I bet he tells his friends all the jokes.
Secretly, he's laughing, for sure.
He goes and tells his friends all the jokes he heard on the morning show. Hey, good morning, Jack Dragoo. He says,
What's
morning,
up?
fellas. We got to get him to come in and be a guest, too. I've been trying.
Yep.
Been trying. We got Mike Galloway as our guest this morning. Glad to have you in studio, brother.
Yeah. I'm glad to be here.
Debuting his new album, some stuff off the new album, and man, it's good. I love it. Man,
Thank you.
that Billy the Kid song, woo! It's going to shake things up.
Oh, man, I hope so. That's that song's fun. It's just fun.
You think people are going to dub him like the new Chris Ledoux, like they do us in other countries?
Probably.
Yep. Be like the new Chris Ledoux.
You know what? There was only one Chris.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. There was
Man,
only one
Ned,
Chris Ledoux.
Ned sounds just like him.
Yeah, Ned does sound like him.
A lot.
Yeah. Ned's a great guy, too.
I'd like to meet him.
Yeah.
I would.
I told him, I said, it's Ledoux, not LaDon't. They're Ledouers, not LaDon'ts.
I used to do that song live in every show.
It's funny. I didn't even have to sing it. Everybody knows it. When you hear that.
Yeah. We should all sing it together.
All right. He's too high.
Yeah, it is high up
That's
there.
pretty.
It's like Willie.
He's Willie Nelson high.
Hold tight with a leather fist. Watch out when he starts to twist. What the daddies used to tell them boys.
How to ride them bulls.
There you go.
I got a jingle in my jeans. Snoring places in between. And I'm leaving on Salt Lake with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, you're talking to the cowboy in a coupe DeVille. Chuck-a-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
Turn up that radio. I wanna think about a rodeo. Don't wanna think about a roundup up in old Cheyenne. It's a crazy circuit, all but still you work it. I turn down that sound, boys. Let's get up and check the scan.
10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, you're talking to the cowboy in a coupe DeVille. Chuck-a-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
Bandana hanging on a mirror, still wet from ear to ear. Well, I guess it's true then. What do wise men say? When you ride your last one,
Make sure he's the best one. Jump while he's moving. Tip your hat, boys, and walk away. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, you're talking to the cowboy in the coupe DeVille. Chuck-a-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. Yeah, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
10-4, buddy,
Come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Yeah, you're talking to the cowboy in the coupe DeVille. Chuck-a-lugging up one side, sliding down the other. Yeah, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
There you go.
Chris Ledoux.
Yeah.
not Chris LeDon't.
Not Chris LeDon't. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Never know when a song just might happen on the radio show.
You just never know.
Well, you can't go wrong with Ledoux.
I know, that's right.
Just gotta Ledoux.
God, he had a lot of music, like before anybody even knew really who he was. Like the rodeo people knew, but he made a lot of music over the years. I met a guy one time when we had the station at Twisted J. We just put it in out there, and it was before it was the big bar. It was just a little bar and stuff. And I'm sitting there, and this guy comes in. We get to talking, and he turns out he was Bareback Jack. So the song Bareback Jack was about him.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he used to go because he went to rodeos with Chris Ledoux, and
No kidding.
he said Chris would ride in the back of the car with that guitar and never shut up. I was always telling him like, shut up, like that's all you do is sing songs. Like he's like he never would shut up going to rodeos. He would just sit back there and write songs, And he said so to shut me up, he wrote a song about me because he thought that I wouldn't tell him to shut up if it was about me. He wrote Bareback Jack, and that was the guy.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's
He lives
pretty
here
awesome.
in Stephenville, just outside of town.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, one of my favorites by him is that got a $5 fine for whining.
I actually played the bar in Louisville or Lewisburg, Tennessee, that video was filmed in.
No kidding.
That was pretty cool.
That's cool.
We got them all railed up. You want to do one?
We riled them up. You want to bring them back down a little bit?
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah, which one you gonna do for us? For those that are just tuned in, Mike Galloway is our guest this morning.
They hungry.
Hey. Well, I'll tell you what. You know this one, Jeb, so let's do this. I was actually invited to come to Colorado to write for a week with Mark Powell and Bernie Nelson.
Yeah.
And this song came out of that week-long session. And the funny part of this song is I had to get up to go to the bathroom. By the time I got back to the table, this song was already 3/4 of the way written. So I'm not sure how much I got into it, but I was sitting there, and so by God, we're going to do it today. This is another one that wound up on Mark Powell's album, and man, this is such a cool tune. It's called I Know a Guy. Ready? Let me get by. Pours whiskey in her coffee cup, trying to act like it don't hurt. Playing sad songs on that old jukebox, hanging on every word. Wish she could find someone who'd treat her right. Well, I know a guy. I'll bet she thinks she's the only one that feels the way she does. Someone who'd give anything to find someone to love. Somebody who knows how it feels to be the one left behind. Well, I know a guy. I know a guy. I know a song we could dance to all night long. And this guy knows all the pain and somehow can relate. So if you know a girl who give up her hold, well, I can't lie, they're hard to find, but I know a guy. It's been such a long time since someone held her close. Someone who'd give anything to find someone who knows how it feels to be the one left behind. Well, I know a guy. I know a guy. I know a song we could dance to all night long. And this guy knows all the pain and somehow can relate. So if you know a girl who give up her whole world, well, I can't lie, they're hard to find, but I know a guy. I know a song we could dance to all night long. And this guy knows all the pain and somehow can relate. So if you know a girl who'd give up her whole world, well, I can't lie, they're hard to find, but I know a guy. No, I can't lie, they're hard to find, but I know a guy. Trying to combine the second and third verse together on the last one, but
I love it. Hey, we're gonna take a little break and we'll come back. We'll do some more. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. Mike Galloway, our guest in studio. Y'all stick around.